This is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
We've got to cut through the noise.
What is happening in Minneapolis right now as I'm making this video is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Although it's slightly believable because this is just the way that some people operate. A city is being destroyed right before our eyes. Nobody wants to call them out on it. Nobody wants to say, hey, maybe this is not the best way to handle. This is not the best way to handle this. Everybody, let me say this. Everybody wants justice for George Floyd. I haven't seen one person. Usually when instances involving the police go viral, the fence isn't usually so easy to find. There's usually two sides to the story. But in this instance, I haven't seen one person defending the behavior of these incompetent policemen. I haven't seen one person. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on notifications, hit the bell, hit all of them. We talk real stuff here. We say things that other channels are afraid to say. I don't care. I don't care if YouTube censors. I don't care if YouTube isn't going to put out push notifications. I don't care. I don't care. But I haven't seen one person try to explain away the horrific images that we saw. Get my hat out of here. The horrific images we saw unfold before our eyes as we watched George Floyd murdered by policemen. No one's trying to explain it away. But what we're saying now is this isn't giving justice for George Floyd. What's happening in Minneapolis right now? This isn't justice. You call this justice? 1 minute ago, I saw CNN reported on it a few minutes ago. This is happening in the hour. On the third night of riots in Minneapolis, the Precinct has been set. The police headquarters for where these policemen worked, I believe, it's been set on fire. How is this justice for George Floyd? Can you answer me that? Burning down a building with a bunch of police officers that had nothing to do with the death of George Floyd. All the involved parties have been fired. How is this honoring him in any way? You know what people are going to think of when they hear George Floyd now? They're not going to think of a man that was taken too soon. They're going to think of all you knuckleheads out there destroying a city. It's not honoring him at all. I'm hearing reports that Donald Trump is sending in the National Guard soon. because the policemen in this area of town have been withdrawn because it's just too dangerous. It's literally becoming a war zone before our very eyes. What I'm curious is there's been several protests all over the nation. Thanks, CNN. There's been protests all over the nation. Some of them have been peaceful, which I'm okay with that. If you want to protest something, you have that constitutional right to do that. This is a horrific tragedy. How many times can I say it? Unjust. But you know what also is unjust? Burning down businesses and buildings that had nothing to do with this. You're taking down people's businesses, burning them to the ground, taking food off of people's tables. That had nothing to do with this. Can someone please explain to me how that is justice? How are we honoring the memory of George Floyd? I read a little bit about him. Seemed like he was a decent man that got caught up in the wrong crowd. Seems like he volunteered at his local church quite a bit. Look, everybody has rough patches in their life. Everybody makes some mistakes. Seems like he hit a hard spot. Was in a rough patch. And what unfolded because of that is it's not right. He was murdered. But to respond to a horrific crime with even more violence, even more crime, it's illogical. Doesn't make sense. It's not going to help anything. As a matter of fact, you're going to create even more victims from this. I guarantee somebody else gets hurt from this. Maybe they already have. I saw on Twitter that somebody is going around kidnapping people. What? How? You knuckleheads. Somebody else is going to end up getting killed from this. Mark my words. You think Trump is messing around when he says he's going to send in the National Guard? I don't think so. Say what you want about the guy. He usually does what he says he's going to do. On top of that, what happened to social distancing? You know what I'm saying? Look at this picture. That's in Phoenix. That's a protest. Okay? If you want to stand up for George Floyd, stand up for his family, stand up for his memory, do it like this. Hold your signs, do it peacefully. Make your statement. Don't do it like this. I have no doubt all of these people 3 days ago were preaching to everybody about social distancing. What? How many people do you think are in that picture? 1,500? 3,000? At least, man. That's a lot of people. Lighten the police precinct on fire. Yeah, that's gonna help. Sure, that's gonna help. Absolutely. Excuse the language. Didn't see that down there. No matter what action you want to take because of this, ask yourself this simple question. Because the hashtag Justice for Floyd is trending right now. As a matter of fact, let's type it in and see what happens. Justice for Floyd. New York City, Times Square right now. I thought we were all supposed to be keeping our safe distance. Isn't New York the same place where that one video of someone not wearing a mask in a grocery store went viral because everybody just swarmed her and was yelling, "Where's your mask? Get out of the store!" Where's that now? Where is that? I thought the virus was so dangerous. I guess it's not. Internet's having a tough time right now. Thanks, Italy. You rock. Oh, look. Who is show a video of who exactly busted windows at the AutoZone. Tell me what AutoZone has to do with George Floyd. Somebody please explain that to me. Likely somebody owned that franchise. And I'm gonna go on a wild guess here. They probably didn't know anybody involved with the George Floyd situation. Tell me what AutoZone has to do with any of this. This is unbelievable. Some people are getting arrested here. People aren't just rioting because of George Floyd. They riot against a system which has failed them. Interesting take. Interesting take. I just don't see justice in any of this. I don't see this improving at all. Like I said, guarantee somebody else gets hurt from this. Somebody else gets killed from this. There's already been people getting kidnapped. Rumors of the National Guard coming in. There's going to be more victims from this than anything. You're not going to improve the situation. I've never understood this logic of, yeah, we're so angry. We're so angry because of injustice, so we're going to destroy our own city. What? How does that? All right. I'm getting repetitive. That's a good stopping point. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have any thinks? Let me know your thinks. What do you thinks? All right. Catch you next time. How much longer do we have to keep wearing these stupid masks? Well, I saw that they might even be more dangerous because the bacteria resonates in the... Craig, you forgot to cut the camera again. Would somebody stop that?